Okay, we are officially live with Angie Patrick from Massage Warehouse and many other things. So she wears many hats. So there's a lot of people online right now chatting, and Angie will take questions throughout. But what she'll be going over right now is the massage school makeover. So take it away, Angie.
Hey guys, how is everyone? I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. I am so excited to talk to you guys about the massage school makeover. This is a project that I'm so committed to, and I'm so thankful that we've got so much incredible support. I had this idea maybe a year and a half ago to do something for the schools because I've been doing business with schools for a very long time, and it was one of the things that I kept hearing is, oh, I didn't know that was available on the market, or I didn't know that was that inexpensive, or wow, that's a little out of my price range. And I wanted to make a venue where people can learn about professional grade products in school while they're students, and also for the schools to provide for their students. And I think we've done that. I'm speaking with Scott Dartnall from the World Massage Conference and kind of pitched the idea to him to see what his thoughts were on it, and he loved it. So then we figured, well, we've got a conference, we've got a place to get products from. Now we need a media partner. So then Massage Today stepped right up to the plate. I write for Massage Today. I write for them. I'm a columnist every other edition, and they stepped right up to the plate to help gather all of the nominations and the data. And lo and behold, it was a project. And as soon as I started picking up the telephone and asking vendors about it, I have not been told no yet. Can you believe that? This community has come together in a way that I have never seen before to provide a makeover for a school. And that's exactly what we're doing. If everybody in the community gives just a little bit, then we can impact a school in a large way. And when I tell you guys a large way, I can't talk about numbers, but wow is all I can say. In Massage Today, we launched. The numbers that you see in Massage Today were our launch numbers, and since then the number has grown. It's just crazy how many people are on board. What we're going to do is on May 1st, we're going to open up a link on Massage Today, and you can go, if you're a student or if you're a therapist, you can go and log in, and you can nominate your school. There'll be a drop-down menu, and you can check it out by state. If you don't see your school, that's okay. You can enter the school that you're going to. You're also going to be asked a couple of questions about your school that'll stay completely private. Your name will not be affiliated with it. We're just kind of trying to take a survey to get a State of the Union address, if you will, just from a cross-section of America, from a cross-section of people. And we're going to look at this data later to see where else professional partners can step up and do more for massage schools and more for students. But once you've entered and you've nominated your school, you first become eligible for $100 gift certificates from Massage Warehouse. Also, you become eligible to receive the World Massage Conference for free, which is amazing because it has some of the most world-class presenters that you can imagine, and it all can come to you right in the middle of your living room. So that's really an awesome opportunity. Plus, many of our partners, many of our product providers have volunteered some product as well to be gifted along with what they've donated so generously for the school makeover. So it's really kind of a win-win. So if you go and you vote and you nominate, you could win prizes, and then you're doing something great for your school, because then your school has an opportunity to win this incredible prize. My goal, and I'm very close to doing it, is providing a 10-bay clinic, 10 massage tables from the ground up, all of the accoutrements, all of the things that you need, the sheets, the table warmers, the fleece pads, everything you can think of that can go on a table, the bolsters, all of these things, the rolling stools. Oh my goodness, charts. We've got a full media library. We have a full book library, a full music library. All of these things are coming together, and more educators are coming on board too, which I'm very excited about. So it's really just growing by leaps and bounds. We're going to start on May 1st. You can log in and nominate. This is going to go all the way through October 30th, and when we're going to close the nominations, and we're going to announce the winner on the World Massage Conference on November 16th. And I couldn't be more excited. This is bigger than I ever dreamed it would ever be. Ryan, it's just so big. I mean, it makes me want to cry. I'm so proud of this project. I'm so passionate about this, and it makes me just thrilled that people are taking to this project the way that they have.
You're just going above and beyond again.
I just love massage, and I love this profession, and I want to do more. I mean, I admire anybody that's a healer. I don't do that by trade. Although I'm a Reiki practitioner and a certified reflexologist, I don't do it by trade. I work for a massage warehouse, and I work in products, and I work in business, and that's the side of the world that I'm in. But I kind of have the best of both worlds because I'm able to be around that healing energy and all those wonderful people and find ways to come up with great products and great opportunities to help support the community. So, I mean, I love what I do for a living. I have the best job in the world. Unless I was Mickey Mouse, who I think really does have the very best job.
But Mickey,
what do you do?
But Mickey Mouse is replaceable, though. So you are not.
I need to write you a check, Ryan.
So what kind of vendors have you got lined up so far?
Oh, I have a list. Let me read to you some of the, and this is just today. Once the ad came out in Massage Today, I had 8 emails in my inbox that I couldn't get to because I was so slammed with telephone calls. More and more vendors are coming on board. As of today, though, who I have confirmed, let me read this list. Please forgive me for a moment for reading and having to back away because y'all are a little bit off. Okay, first let me just say the ABMP is a sponsor. Oh my goodness. Ace Cupping, Anita Shannon, Aesthetic Video Source, the Alliance for Massage Therapy Education, Asoma Massage Music, At Peace Media, Bar Charts, Benefect, Bone Vital, Casting Consulting, Core Products, Custom Craftworks, David Kent with Kent Health, Earthlight, Elsevier Publishing, Zone Music, Fingerprints, the GWC Group, Valerie Goodman, Hemingway Publishing, Island Software, Cool and Fit, Massage Insurance Billing with Vivian Mahoney, Massage Review Publications, Mother Earth Pillows with Karen Kowal, Paul Lewis, RMT, Pearson Publications, Performance Health, Resource, etc., Education Training and Consulting, RMTstudents.com, Sawan, Softies Towels, Cherie Sonnen Moen Associates, Soothing Touch, Soundings of the Planet, Spirit-Physical with Bruce Baltz, T.H. Stone, Therabath, and Thumper Massager. And we're just getting started. This hasn't even launched yet. It launched officially on the 1st. So, like I said, I'm dumbfounded at the amount of support that this has gained and the momentum that it's gained. I don't even want to hazard a guess what this final award may end up being. It's going to be life-changing for a school. It's going to be life-changing for a school.
And aren't you gonna go into the school too with horns blaring and stuff too? And
what? I'm so excited about doing that too. My goal is to take Scott Dartnall and Sandra Pierce, and there's Scott Dartnall from the World Massage Conference and Sandra Pierce from Massage Today. Take a video crew and go into a school and just do as they do on so many TV shows. Go in and let them know that we're there, put everybody in T-shirts, and have them come help us unload the truck. Because I think we're going to need help. I can't unload a tractor-trailer truck, much less 2. And we may be pushing 2 before it's over with. Isn't that crazy? Can you believe the support?
Oh my!
It's just thrilling.
Yep. And aren't you? You're looking for like in focus machines too, right? Are you looking for specific things?
What I want to do. We've got the massage equipment. Although I certainly welcome more vendors. Please come on board. We'd love to have you. But I don't have anyone yet who can support. What are those? What are they called, Ryan? The projectors.
Oh, the in focus. Yep. Yeah.
The projectors, the in focus, and maybe a laptop for a school. I would love it if I could find someone who could support, who maybe doesn't have a product, but maybe is an organization that would like to come in and sponsor a media library. I would love that. I mean, an audiovisual library. Excuse me. A couple of computers can go a long way for a school. And the school doesn't have to be a needy school, although. That's fine if you are, and it's a school that really needs a boost or maybe is in financial trouble. That's great if we can help out. That's wonderful. But it can be a thriving school, because if you think about it, every school has the potential to expand. And whether they are a huge school that graduate 1,500 students a year or a smaller school that graduate 2 students a year, you have an equal opportunity to win this award. So don't think because you're a huge school that you're not going to be considered. That's not the case. And certainly don't think that because you're a small school that you're not going to be considered, because that's certainly not the case. Ultimately, the final award will go to someone after all of the applications are in and all the paperwork is finalized. It's going to be a completely non-biased committee. All of the documents are going to be blinded, so there'll be no trace of who the applicants are or who the nominees are. So it'll be completely non-biased. So I say it's open to everybody. It's a great opportunity, I think, for a school to either expand the offering that they already have. Maybe they want to build another clinic. Maybe they want to open a public clinic. Or for a school that has only 2 or 3 bays, now you've got 10 more. It's going to be gorgeous. The tables are all in black. All of the equipment is in black, so that it'll match whatever paint scheme is going on in the classroom. We've got artwork on the walls. We've got music. We have ambiance. I'd love it if I could find somebody that would donate like an iPod and some something that we can listen to these music folks on the computer is how we could do that. So there's a lot of things that we still need that would be icing on the cake. A dream would be a washer and dryer. That would be a great thing for a school, but I think that might be next year. I've got to work on that one. but I think it's gaining momentum. I definitely do, and this is not the first time we're going to do this. This is something I think that we can I think will become an annual event. That's my hope. That's my goal for it.
And what do you need people to help out with this then? Is there any
word? Just spread the word. If you can practice massage, you've gone to school. If you've gone to school, then you can be a part of this event. If you know a school, and if you are a school, encourage your students to go and register. They have great opportunities to win prizes. Encourage your graduates. Go check your alumni list. Send an email blast. Do something that can help promote your school, because I'm telling you, if you consider how large this award may be and the finite number of schools that there are nationally, the odds of winning are far better than any other sweepstakes out there. This is such a confined community. I want to say, and I'm blind numbering this, but around 1,800 to 2,000 schools. Let's just say half of them participate. 1 in 1,000, that's pretty good odds for a pretty substantial award. So I definitely encourage people to encourage their students to register, to nominate, to be a part of this event so that their school can be in the running.
Yeah, because the thing is with the lottery, good luck on that. But this, people can actually, it's a lot better odds.
Exactly. This you could win.
Yep.
There's so many surprises coming down the road. As we move further into this event, you're going to see some other things that I'm still working on come about because of the response that we've had. We've had some more than my greatest, wildest expectations response. So keep an ear to the ground, because there's some other announcements that can be made a little bit further in the year. Very excited about that.
And does many people know about Massage Warehouse? They were on a certain show last year.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if people know about that or not, but wow, that was so cool. On our website, I think there's a link for our participation. We were invited by ABC to be a part of the Extreme Makeover Home Edition with Ty Pennington, where we made over we provided the product and the equipment to make over a massage room for a family in Kentucky who were just down on their luck. I mean, it was just really a tragic story that turned out the love in that family was just abundant. And the story is captivating. Go on Hulu or something and look up the Kentucky build for the Extreme Makeover Home Edition. You really should see it. But the practice that this woman wanted to do out of her home, she needed to stay home to take care of her family. The husband had medical needs. Their daughter had medical needs, something I can identify with. And the fact that we were able to provide her an opportunity, or be a small player in providing her an opportunity to be able to take care of her family from home and earn a living in her own home with her own massage studio, was something that was it was life-changing for her. But I think it was even more life-changing for us. I mean, it was really a moving experience. And to be a part of that, I mean, that was one family, and we were blessed to be able to be a part of that with ABC. We were just so surprised when they called, and of course we were going to do this. Of course it was something. What? Are you kidding me? It's ABC. Of course we're going to do it. But the way that it turned out, the designers on that show are just so wonderful. That room was just a dream room. And I got to give it to my boss, Heather Zidane, who's our vice president of marketing, who pulled this together and made that happen. She's tremendous. And what we were able to accomplish was just a small part of what ABC does for people with every episode. And in this case, it touched our community. So we wanted to be a part of that. And we were very, very proud of that. So if you get a chance, go to massagewarehouse.com, find the link, and take a look, because that room was just gorgeous.
And what really sparked you with the makeover? What do you think there was the aha moment, do you think, that really got you to go with it?
You know, I have these things. I sleep so intermittently because my mind is always like doing something, and that's not a good thing. No, sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night and write stuff down, and I tell people this: if you're one of those people that dream things, get up. If you're awake, write them down, and if they make sense in the morning, maybe it's something you should act on. I'm one of those people. And I had this dream. This is way before the ABC thing. This has been about 1.5 years ago now. I had this thought in the middle of the night, and I got up the next morning and read it, and I said, you know, why don't we do that? We have the capacity to make a difference with a massage school. We have the ability. We certainly have the vendors. This is something that is within our grasp that we can do, and if we can involve the entire products community, as many people, you don't have to be a Massage Warehouse vendor. You can be somebody that Massage Warehouse doesn't have in the catalog and still be included. I think that's the important thing. I wanted to educate on products. I'm a big proponent of using professional grade products in your practice and in your school and offering those things, exposing your students and offering those things to your students. And I wanted a venue. I needed a venue for that. And I love our website. I love our website. I love Massage Warehouse. But when you have 10,000 items, you really can't educate on each and every item to the level that you'd like to, because can you imagine how big that website would be? So nobody educates better on a product than the manufacturer does.
So it would be bigger than my website then. No.
Yeah, no, probably not. It's pretty megalithic. Yeah. When we're all said and done with this event, and all of our partners have come on board, on the Massage Today site, there's going to be a page where all of our partners are going to be listed alphabetically. It's going to remain there. It's going to be a repository of data for professional products partners that anybody can go to at any time. And when you're thinking about expanding your school, or you're thinking you're graduating and you're wondering what products are out there and you want to learn more about it, it's a a place you can go, click on that link, and it's going to take you directly to their website, to the manufacturer's website, to the educator's website, to the website of the person who created or is supplying that product. This whole project, this is what I think more people are surprised about. This is not about Massage Warehouse selling product. If it were, it would be, all of the links would be coming back to Massage Warehouse. That's not what it's about. It's about education. It's about sharing information, important information, with people who are in roles that are important in the life of the student, or as you're graduating, as you're starting your career. It's important to you to have professional grade products. So I think it's going to be a repository of data that is certainly going to be a great resource for anybody that is in the massage business.
And also with that, aren't you going to put all of the vendors that are helping with this in alphabetical order or something, is it?
Yeah, they're going to be listed in alphabetical order. That's the only way I could think to do it fairly. Everything I try to do nonpartisan, and I try to do it as equitable, fairly as completely possible. And the only fair way I could think to list vendors was alphabetically. So if your company starts with the letter Z, sorry, I can't change the alphabet. I can do a lot of things, but I can't change the alphabet. But we certainly welcome you, and people will scroll. I mean, think about it. If you're a school owner and I call you, because I'm going to be calling all of the people and notifying all the people personally. If I call you and say, guess what? You were just nominated for the Makeover, and you have this opportunity to win an award equaling blah 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 in product. What would be the first thing you're going to do? I think probably the first thing I would do is to go to that website and find out what I might have won. Yeah. It's like Don Parker. What if they won, Don? I would want to know. I would want to know what the potential is. So isn't that what all of the vendors are looking to do, is to educate those people on their products? So it really is a win-win. We're supplying an opportunity to win a life-changing award for the schools. We're sharing with them the information about professional grade products and where they can go to get it. It doesn't have to be to Massage Warehouse. Although I will say, if you'd like to buy it from Massage Warehouse, I will certainly say thank you. It's not about us selling products. It's really about giving a resource, an overall resource for the community to utilize. And I think over the course of time, that's just going to grow larger and larger and larger. It's going to become a tremendous resource.
Yeah, and are you going to do it, let's say if you're going to do it each year, are you going to have a page for each year that the vendors and stuff that helped sponsor this to then, or have you thought that far ahead?
I thought that far ahead, but you know what? I can see this, I can see it going either direction. I think I'd have to have some conversations with Massage Today to see what their thoughts were, since they're going to be housing all this data. But I would think it would compound on itself, because ultimately, if the goal is education, why would we take 1 year down to add the next year? I would think, even if we broke it up by years, I think 2010 would still be available to see. So I think it will be an ongoing thing. I don't want to speak out of turn, because certainly that's Massage Today's call. But if I get to vote, and I hope I get to, I would think we would compound on it somehow and utilize and leverage this data, because it's a great repository of data as it stands, and it's not even fully populated yet. So the more people, the merrier. The way I look at it.
Yeah, and Darcy says Sears can afford a washer and dryer. So
Darcy, I am so with you, girl. I'm one of those high efficiencies that do the things in the front, front loaders with the pedestals.
Oh, yep.
That was perfect.
And you could supply the sheets. Massage Warehouse can supply the sheets. So yeah.
Out of that.
Yeah. Because sheets and oils, it seems like people go through those things the quickest. So.
Well, I have a year's supply of lubricants. I have a year's supply of analgesics, a year's supply of cleaners. The award is going to take so much pressure off of a school owner for their following year's budget, because so much will not need to be purchased. It's not just capital expenditure goods like equipment. It's it's your everyday consumable products as well. I mean, your papers, your linens, fleece pads, table warmers. God, I mean, it goes on and on. So a year's supply of lubricants, if you think about that a minute, for a school, that's some jack, that's some money. And that's some money that's going right back in that school's pocket so that they can do other things to help themselves and expand and grow their business.
Yep. And with the makeover, when are you going to actually go into the school then? Would you say? I mean, you're going to announce it in November, but when is this at?
November 16th.
Yep.
But when we actually go into the school, it's probably because that's the holiday season. Then we're going into Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then New Year. So I would say that the award will probably be in-house by January. I'd say the end of January at the outside.
Okay. Or do you want to?
Right now, everything is in our warehouse. It's all being housed in our warehouse. So. Yeah, I'm getting some pressure to move that stuff. I had no idea it was going to be so much stuff.
And is this open just to massage schools in the United States then, or in Canada too, or what?
This first volley, this first one that we're doing is open to the lower 48 states. I want to get the kinks worked out of it first before we open it up to Canada. Not because I don't love Canada. I love Canada. We're going to the Canadian Massage Conference, and we're helping out there a great deal and doing some really awesome things with that group. But as any Canadian would tell you, shipping across the border is tenuous at best and extremely costly. So we need to figure out a means by which to do this that isn't so cost prohibitive. So my goal I'm setting for myself is to find out the best way to go about that for next year so that we can open that up to an award in Canada.
Okay, so there's possibility.
Yeah, well, and think about this too. I mean, we're doing this in massage, but I mean, our parent company, Script Companies, is also massive in the chiropractic market. It's massive in the spa market. It's massive in the physical therapy market. So there are several more markets. If this beta test goes well, I could see this crossing over into some other markets. I mean, I would love to think that we would be in a position to be able to give back that much. That would be my dream, really. That would be something that would be I would be extreme. I'm already extremely proud, but that would be something that would be just beyond my wildest imagination.
And Laura Allen said you should open up a Canadian branch of Massage Warehouse.
She is right. I totally agree with her. And you know what? I might consider moving to Canada because it's gorgeous there. It's absolutely gorgeous there. And we've been approached several times about that. We do have some distributors of our products in Canada, and that's why we go to the conference and we support Canadian massage because, I mean, it's part of the massage community. It's hand in hand with the American massage community, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm in total agreement that we should be in Canada. Again, there's a whole lot of financial stuff that has to happen, and although we ship globally, we've got customers all over the globe, and we ship everywhere. Our only physical location is in Bolingbrook, Illinois right now. Who knows? Who knows what's down the road, you know? Franchise McDonald's. I don't know. Anything's possible.
And then I'm going to try to pronounce this ALEH man LMT. Ask, how does the number of nominations count for the school?
That is an algorithm that is being done by the computer. So when a school is nominated, I don't understand all the math because that's not my best subject. But thank God Massage Today knows how to do this. When you're nominated, I get in contact with the school. The school answers a few questions. One of them might be, how many graduates do you graduate a year? And since you've opened, how many graduates? Then we take however many votes they get, compare that possibly with how many people they may have graduated over the course of their existence, and get an overall approval rating. The votes count. I'm not going to say they don't count, but there are some other other things like an essay and some other things that we would like the schools to provide for us, and some information that could also come into play. That's why the votes are very important. They do play a role in it, but it isn't completely vote driven. And we wanted to do it that way because as I've seen it, and as we all talked about and we've approved, it is the final award is going to be completely blinded, like I said earlier, and it's definitely going to be something. It's going to be something to see, man. I really can't wait till we make the announcement on the World Massage Conference. I'm too excited because I can't decide how to do that. Do we do that without them seeing it? Maybe they're not tuned in. Maybe I have them on the phone already. I'm open to suggestions. Anybody has any ideas on how to make that a big, huge ta-da? I would love to hear it because this is the first time I've done this, so I'm kind of feeling my way through.
And
I think we need to give something away.
Yep, we're going to give Adrian. So if you could please email, I'll give. Here is Angie's email. So this is the first person to win something for asking a question. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just make sure you have your screen name. Okay. So Angie Patrick@massagewarehouse.com. Right.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just email me and let me know that you were on the broadcast tonight, and I will make sure we get you taken care of.
Yep, and I'll keep track of these names too, just to make sure, so nobody can cheat on this. Then.
Cheating. No, there's no cheaters. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be giving away. Tonight, I think I'm going to give away a few sets of sheets and maybe a couple of table warmers and some other goodies. We'll see. We'll see how the night goes.
Yep. Should we go until we should go until at least 2 or 3 in the morning, right? So we can get rid of everything in the Massage Warehouse.
I need to come to work for Massage Nerd.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions with about the massage school makeover? Everybody pumped about it? I do have one question though. Is there the average therapist? I mean, they don't have products. I mean, they're not making products or selling products, those kind of things. What can they do to help out with this thing? Is there anything they can do to donate, or anything else they can do to help? Or
well, one of the things that you have to be careful of is money donations. So none of this is a cash award, and that takes a whole lot of pressure off of the event when it's all product donation. So by means of what can an individual therapist do, if they're a CEU provider, I would love to hear from you to find out how we can provide CEUs for the staff of the winning school and the owners of the winning school, and maybe even the graduating students of the school for the first class that graduates. If you are a CEU provider, I would certainly welcome that. Other than that, just sharing the information with other therapists, getting them involved, because one of my favorite things to do is give stuff away, and there's great opportunity to win prizes personally.
Yep. And then Sean Marie, another winner. What about a massage therapy program with community colleges? Can these program schools be nominated as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So basically
if they
anything.
teach massage, then they are included. Yes.
What if they're a school that has massage in the program, but you're not actually getting a massage diploma? I'm trying to get really technical here.
I'm still on board with that. I think that they need to be nominated, because I know that there's some states that I don't get involved in all the licensure and all of that because I'm like the product girl. But I think that there's some merit to be had there, and if it's someone who owns a massage school and you're teaching massage students, I would say that you need to be nominated. That's what that would be my final word on that. I think that they have opportunity. I think they have opportunity to win the award as well.
Okay. And somebody else, products. And when a school is nominated, what kinds of products will they get for their makeover? You kind of answered that, but is there anything else that more massage related stuff, of course, right?
It's all massage related stuff. I mean, we've done some decor. We've got tables from Earthlight, from Oakworks, from Stronglight, from Custom Craftworks, from NRG. There'll be a 10-bay clinic with everything that you can think of to go with that, from the sheets to the fleece to the flannel, to the table warmers, the rolling stools. I'm going to do a stone kit. We're going to do a hot towel cabbie. There are other pieces of equipment like Thai herbal balls. There are, golly, there's just so much. Paraffin baths. So many different types of treatments that can be taught that maybe a school's not going over. Maybe they didn't add that to the education because they couldn't they couldn't get funding for the equipment. Well, now they'll have it, and now they'll have the opportunity. And to utilize that, there's a number of CEU providers that have come on board to provide education for many modalities. Also, we have a DVD library. The DVD library is insane big. I mean, it's crazy big. It teaches a ton of things. Then we've got a full library of books. I mean, we've had several publishers come on board and provide their entire array of books for massage. So, I mean, it's gonna be substantial. When I say we're gonna go build it, I'm not gonna go put bricks and mortar together and build walls and that kind of thing. We're assuming they have space. So we're going to go in and furnish the space. We're going to go in and furnish the library. We're going to furnish their media library. And the music, I mean, my goodness, we've got such an array of music providers. I mean, golly, that is they'll never need to buy music again. I mean, you're going to be completely set. It's just crazy, all this stuff. And again, the year's supply of lubricants, from oils, lotions, and creams. You're going to get scrubs. Forgot all about that. Scrubs and analgesics. If I'm repeating myself, forgive me, because there's so much stuff. I can't. Tools. We're doing a lot of tools. Let me look at my vendor list to see if I'm missing anything. Because towels for the hot towel cabbies are being provided for us. Mother Earth pillows. You're going to get the whole Mother Earth pillow sets for each one of the bays of the clinic. It's just going to be incredible. Lord.
And somebody asked a really good thing. What about a school? Okay, this way it moved a little bit. What about getting advertising donated, especially for schools where enrollment has really gone downhill? Do you think that could be in the budget too with this whole makeover thing?
That idea.
You like that idea?
Let's give that person something.
Okay, I'm going to send. Okay.
So, see if they'll elaborate. You're thinking that if the school needs help in their local community, to help them drum up business in their local community, or are you thinking in a national publication? Email me. You're going to have my email address, apatrick@massagehouse.com. If you've got ideas, I want to hear them, because at this point, the only thing that's limiting us is my ability to make it happen, and I'm magical. I can do a lot of things.
Okay.
That might be something that we may be able to help out with.
Oh, that was from Karen.
Rock on.
Yep.
Karen. That was a good idea.
Let me see. Any other kind of questions? And somebody said, I saw a crazy rumor on Facebook that you could nominate a massage school that is closed. Is that true?
No, unfortunately, no. I wish it was. If you have gone to a school, though, if you've graduated and your school has since gone under, because there's been some attrition, and there's been some pretty significant attrition in massage schools, and if by chance it's changed names, that's okay. If it's changed names, nominate whoever it is now, if that's what you'd like to do. But if it's gone out of business, really no, because you can go nominate another school that you might have a warm fuzzy for. But if they're out of business, there's really, there would be nothing they could do really with the award.
Okay, and then the other, that same person asked this question: what about providing the school itself some consulting so they can improve their curriculum and other things too?
That is already done.
Okay.
We've got several consultants that are coming in to talk about the education that's being provided, as well as their marketing, so that they can market their schools better among their competitors within their community. how to make smarter business decisions, help with their financials, not give them money per se, but give them advice on how to buy more soundly, how to cut costs where necessary, where to trim the fat in their budgets. There's a lot of cool things that these folks are providing, and I think from a business point of view, those things are invaluable, because without that type of education on how, because some people get into a business and they do it because they love the business, but the business side of it may not be what they're best at. They love the education, they love teaching, they love massage, but maybe running a business isn't what they're great at. That might not be their strong suit because their heart's somewhere else.
Yeah.
These folks have come on board to help in the event that whoever the final award goes to needs that kind of help. And if it's a school that's pretty sound in that type of in that arena, and they really don't need that help, then that help will be provided to the students. The information will be shared with the students. So it's good to know that we've got those types of consultants online, and that they're willing to share their tremendous resources with this event.
And then Mike Hinkle said, I will give the winning school entry to the teachers conference to the winning school's teachers. So, yeah.
I love you, Mike Hinkle. And I'll add it to the list, and we'll put your name right here on the list of professional products providers. That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then there's some other ones. Just wait. We got the consulting one. Can you nominate yourself as a dream to opening a school, or do you have to wait until you actually have a school?
Oh, you know what? That's another new contest.
And this person already won a prize tonight. Yeah, this person already won a prize tonight, so they're not getting another one.
What a great idea that would be. I mean, you see the wheels turning. You might even see smoke rising. That's another great idea. To answer the question, though, no, this is for an existing school, one that's already open, got students. You may not have even graduated students yet. It could be brand spanking new, but you need to have at least open doors and have some students enrolled.
Yep.
But don't count me out. That was a really good idea.
Let me see some other ones. People are just popping up left and right now.
I love that.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Okay, Ashley asks, okay, it keeps moving. What does she what does she think of her presenter? Think of her and the presenters of the prize going and being bodies for the students? What does that mean? What does she think of her and the presenters of the prize going and being bodies of the students? Not sure what you mean by that.
Maybe they can elaborate a little bit.
Getting massage?
Oh yeah. Oh, me? Yeah. Anytime. Anybody. Anywhere. I am easy like that. I will love to have massage.
And then somebody asked, how about arranging special lectures by recognized experts?
Also done. How cool is that?
Okay.
Paul Lewis, who his DVD just won a Telly Award, I think 2 Telly Awards, has agreed to come to the school who wins the award and provide education in person. I don't think he's going to be the only one. I think by the time this award's said and done, there will be a number of folks that will come to a school and educate the students as well as the staff and provide CEUs. But Paul Lewis was the first one to do that. So thank you very much, Paul Lewis.
And then somebody asked, what about study guides and programs, of course, but I'd like to tutor massage students. What about for tutoring and things, too?
Are they asking, like, as if they have a product for tutoring? Because I absolutely welcome that. We have someone doing that, but that's another thing. I think the important thing is the exposure and the education. So if you have a tool that you utilize to tutor students with, by all means, email me. and share with me your ideas. I'm very, very open. By the way, in my list that I just read of all the people involved, I forgot to include you, Ryan, because you are so sweet. You are giving us a full set of your incredible DVDs, and that is tremendous. So, yeah, you can win something from the Massage Nerd too.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And I'll give it to each student too and stuff, so they can have their own individual stuff. So, yeah.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Ryan, you are something else. That is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if there's any other kind of questions related to this stuff. Somebody said you should throw in a pair of my nail clippers too, so.
Wow.
Because I have Massage Nerd nail clippers. Yeah, you guys definitely need nail clippers for this whole thing too. So.
Wait, I think that's the one thing I'm missing, and I think I can figure out how to make that happen.
Yeah. You know you can never stop with this whole thing. It's just like a snowball effect. You know this.
I love the ideas because you know what? You guys know what the schools need. I have never gone to massage school. I've just been in business with massage schools for the last decade. I didn't attend, so you guys did. And if you know something that they're missing or something that your school could have used, please let me know, because I could use that data to see what other vendors there may be on the marketplace, whether they're Massage Warehouse vendors or not, and see if they would be interested in supporting this event. I mean, I am all for that. I am looking right now. If anybody has any feelers out there in the marketplace, I'm looking for some skeletons. I want to find some skeletons, and I'm on a mission. I think that we'll be able to do this. I think that's going to be pretty easy to do, but that's the thing that I think most schools, you know, their skeleton they buy, and then it kind of falls apart, and you have bones in one room and bones in another room. And, you know, all the bones should be together, really, on a skeleton. So I'm hoping to be able to provide some whole skeletons for folks.
And
so that's one thing.
Somebody said even if you don't have access to a washer dryer, maybe a laundry service.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
See? That's another good idea.
Yeah.
Who is that? Give them something.
Ah, they already got something, so too late.
That's a good idea. Laundry service.
And somebody said Emory.
That would probably be something that I'd have to make arrangements for if I can make that happen.
Yeah.
I'd have to make arrangements for something like that after the award when we know what location we're in and what services are there. But that's a really good idea.
And then also somebody said paper towels and emery boards, and yeah, they're just going nuts with all this stuff now too.
Oh my gosh! Can you print that or copy that?
Yeah, I'll copy everything.
All of that information.
Yeah, and you can all send your information to apatrick@massagewarehouse.com with any kind of suggestions you guys got too. So more the better. I mean,
blow up my mail server.
Yep.
Not with garbage. So I mean, I get some crazy emails. MassageWarehouse.com. You can imagine that attracts crazy emails.
And then Ashley asked, how about providing some T-shirts promoting some of the products for the instructors and current students of the school?
We are providing T-shirts. Fingerprints has stepped up to the plate to provide some shirts, and Massage Today. Have you had your Massage Today T-shirts? Will be supplied for every student. So these are great marketing tools, because when you wear these things out into the public obviously says, oh, what do? Do you do massage? The next thing you know, you're in a conversation about the massage that you can offer, and you have a potential client on your hands. So they're great marketing tools, and yes, we're providing some clothing for the students and for the instructors.
Yeah, somebody said a Massage Nerd T-shirts too. So.
T-shirts too. We have to talk to our buddy Ryan about that. I got a Massage Nerd T-shirt.
Yep.
I love my T-shirts.
Yep. Any other questions about the massage school makeover? Any other final thoughts on the whole massage makeover? And then after this, we'll go into the sanctuary. What?
I appreciate you guys getting jazzed about it and getting excited about this, because, you know, it's been word of mouth until it went into print in the May issue of Massage Today. And the progress that we've made has been through word of mouth. When all of those Massage Todays actually get to all of their final destinations, I'm actually kind of afraid, because I really do have a full-time job, and now I actually have two, because it's to manage this project. But it's a project I'm so excited about, and it's something that Massage Warehouse is so excited to be a part of, and that the World Massage Conference, Massage Today, and all of our professional product sponsors. I mean, one thing I did forget to say, all of these partners have been given a logo to be able to put on their website and on their ads. You know how you see the Good Housekeeping seal of approval on things? Well, the Massage School Makeover logo indicates that it has met the professional products criteria. And in other words, you can bet when you see a product with that logo on its website or in its ads, that it's a product that we've looked at, we've evaluated. We've had people who have applied that didn't make the cut because I didn't feel like it was a professional grade product. I didn't feel like it was a good fit. So if they're involved, they've met some pretty stringent criteria, and you can bet that that logo means something. Somebody has really taken the time to look at this product, make sure that it's appropriate for a professional to use, make sure that it's backed by warranties, that it's something that you can count on. So look at that label, look at that logo when you see that logo on a product, and you see a company that has that logo on their website. You know, feel comfortable with doing business with them, because these folks have been checked out, and their products have been checked out. So I definitely forgot to tell you guys about that, but we're trying to position that logo to be exactly that, a Good Housekeeping seal of approval. I mean, I hate to say that, but because that's somebody else's tagline, but it's the Massage Makeover seal of approval. It's the Professional Products Partner seal of approval, and I think you're going to start seeing that a lot of places.
Okay. And then when is the deadline? I mean, it starts May 1st, of course, the polls, and when does it actually close then?
October 30th.
October 30th, okay. Okay.
But, you know, don't hesitate. Go as soon as the polls open on May 1st. And I should say that your vote only counts once. So if, you know, you go and we're going to verify every email so that no robots, I don't know what they're called. You'll probably know that more than me, bots.
Yeah, robots, yep.
Yep. Those little things that send you crazy emails that, you know, that no person really sent that. We're putting measures in place to prevent that from happening. So there's no stuff in the ballot box. I mean, we're trying to make this, and we've succeeded, I think, to make this the most fair and equitable event possible. So vote only once. Make sure you nominate your school and have your opportunity to win some prizes. I'm excited about the whole thing. I know I've said that 872 times. I really am excited about this project. It's really going to be awesome.
Yeah, and it's let me see. Somebody else got a good word on any good tools, thumb savers, etc. Sorry, off topic.
You're talking about recommendation, or for the? They're probably talking about recommendations, right?
Yeah.
On my specials. Love the thumb saver. Love that. Man, do we sell the phooey out of some thumb savers. But they're not, you can't use tools in some parts of the U.S. I've learned that recently. So check with your state to make sure that you can use tools in your practice, and that's considered a tool. But I give the thumb saver 2 thumbs up. Any self-care tool that you see on our website in the self-care section, I would encourage you to check out, read about, find out about, because there's nothing more important than protecting yourself while you're practicing, because the minute you get hurt, you're unemployed. I mean, it's different. If I sprain my ankle, I can still go to work. If I throw my thumb out or get hit with a baseball, you know, I can still go to work. But you guys can't. You have to protect yourselves. And so self-care is tremendously important. So check out that self-care section. One of the things I love is the TheraCane. I mean, I just think that tool is the coolest thing ever, because it can help you with those trigger points in your back. I sit at a computer all day long. I have one sitting right by my desk. Love it, LOVE it. Love it. It's a cool tool.
I mean, you don't have you don't have a personal massage therapist behind you at all times?
You know, I do. You know, if the world was just fair. I would appreciate it if anyone who would like to volunteer massage would. That would be great.
And somebody said, remember, elbows work too. Thumbs don't have to do all the work. So